Love 14, yeah. You used to say you in love, I used to say back, thinking that from the heart. Now look where the fuck are we at? Girl, you got me swear I lose my mind every time that I'm in it.
Okay, since 30 days ago, exactly 1 month ago, I made the video, everything we know about 2K, so now it's time for us to do it again. Everything we know about 2K a month later. So far, the only thing we know different about my players is that they gave us new hairstyles as we expected, because last year they went without hairstyles, so of course they had to do that. There's going to be more to the archetype system. Weight builds is actually different now, longer wingspan, shorter wingspan, just different builds for your player, as well as a prelude coming the 8th of September. 2K decided to do all-time teams for all 30 teams in the NBA. That means that they're going to put the best lineup possible for all 30 teams. My friend Doms that I play PlayStation with, he does this every year. So now 2K just saved him the trouble of having to do his own custom rosters of the all-time teams. As you all know, there are players usually in 2K that will be on these all-time teams that they don't put in their games, so I'm guessing now they're actually going to have these players in the game. Example, you're going to need a Reggie Miller to fill out the Pacers team. You're going to need Baron Davis to fill out the Hornets, possibly the Clippers. You know, you understand what I'm trying to say. Will they put Gilbert Arenas in the game? That's the only reason why this is seeming interesting to me. Honestly, I love the idea of the all-time teams. Will they have every player? Because we know they don't have Charles Barkley's. We know they don't have Gilbert Arenas's. We know they don't have Stephon Marbury's. These are players that the 2K community would honestly love to have. Will they make an appearance in the game? So far, they showed us 2 screenshots. One of the Lakers' all-time possible team, and the Heat with Wade and Shaq. What you can tell from the Wade and Shaq screenshot is that Shaq doesn't have as high of an overall as I'm pretty sure the all-time Lakers Shaq will have. So that's a good thing to know, that there will be different ratings based on the time they were on that team. 2K said there will be multiple players on multiple teams, so I'm pretty sure you'll see Shaq on the Orlando Magic, you're going to see Shaq in the Lakers, and you're going to see Shaq in the Heat. He's going to have the best rating on the Lakers, he's going to have a better rating on the Magic, and his worst rating should be him on the Heat. Maybe they might even put him on the Cavaliers. We don't know what 2K is planning with all these all-time rosters, but let's see. I'm glad that they're actually doing the separation of ratings based on the time they were on their teams. 2K is also adding historic teams to the collection. A historic team they talking about is the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't personally like this choice, but it's not about me. I honestly, on top of my head, only know about Eddie Jones being on the 06 Grizzlies roster. I understand Mike Miller's a great player, but like, the Grizzlies is not a look for me. Please, 2K, please tell me y'all did the Melo Iverson connection, the Melo Chauncey Billups connection. We need these type of things in this game. I love Carmelo with the braids, and every time you play my team and you get a retro Melo card, it's never one with him in cornrows. If we can get braided hair Carmelo, I will be the happiest 2K player in the community. That's all I'm asking for. Melo with braids, and I will lose my mind. Another 2 teams we know they're going to have, 96-97 Miami Heat, 98-99 Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that 2K adding historic teams back to the game. They're going to give us new players in this cycle around. I'm just glad that they refreshing the historic teams they had, because they had the same ones for the past couple games now. 2K is using a new engine on Dribbling. I've said this in the past, they need to refresh their engine for the next gen consoles, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. We're still using pretty much the same engine from PS3, Xbox 360. The thing they're changing about 2K18 is moving off the ball and on the ball. In past 2Ks like 17, you feel like you want to take one step to the left, you'll end up sliding like 3 or 4 steps. But now you can move freely throughout the game without being stuck in movement animations, as well as big men were in running animations, so whatever animation it was in, they would seem faster than what their actual rating said they were. So now there's going to be better ways to show how fast people are, how naturally you can move on the court. I'm glad that they did this. I want to get my hands on the game to see how important this is, because they could just be talking and it doesn't affect the game at all.
I just sit back in my Balenciaga, sipping that living.
So far, what we know about jump shooting, right stick directional shooting is gone. If you shoot your right stick too far to the right, you literally miss the rim completely. 2K realized that wasn't actually accurate in the gameplay. It wasn't good enough because the right stick shooting didn't feel natural enough, so they decided to get rid of the directional shooting with the right stick. They also got rid of shot meters on layups, but the shot meter is still in the game. Something else that has changed about shot meters, it's around your head, so you can keep your eye on your actual shooting follow through instead of looking at your feet. From my understanding, that you can change the color of the shot meter. Your perfect release will always be green, but the actual shot meter itself, if you're not getting a green release, could be whatever color you want it to be. It's not going to affect gameplay. It's strictly for an aesthetic purpose. The jump shot meter around your head is a beautiful thing for me, because it would give me a better chance to actually watch my jump shot, because since they added the shot meter, I've been looking at the feet. I have never paid attention to the arms since shot meters have been added to the game. They're changing it up. I haven't played the game myself, so I can't tell you if it's a bonus or a negative, or it feels exactly the same. We all gonna realize this on the 8th when the prelude comes out. Dribbling changing to 2K18. As far as we know, 2K18, you can do size ups on the move now. There are still size ups standing in a regular position, but now you can walk and do size ups to keep your defender guessing. I love this feature. It's amazing. This is going to let you link and combine a lot more moves now. 2K17, people will use the whole 24 seconds in the shot clock to dribble and just play around with dribbling. We understand that dribbling is fun. It's something that a lot of people in the community love to do, but there should be no reason why you're dribbling out the whole shot clock. If that's what you want to do to have fun in the game, nobody's trying to ruin your fun. 2K is just feeling as though for the people that's overusing it in the overpowered manner, they had to be toned down. So instead of draining slight stamina from more moves you do, you'll drain even more stamina, so you can't dribble out the whole 24 seconds. If you want to still dribble out the 24 seconds to have fun, do whatever you want, but to do it in a competitive manner, I don't think that's possible. You're not going to just ISO someone for the full 24 and expect to have successful results, is what 2K wanting to happen with their game. We need to get our hands on dribbling, jump shooting, and every issue we had last year to see if they properly fixed it. So far from the gameplay article and what we heard, I'm liking the additions they made. Another mechanic on dribbling is the triple threat system that has been redone to add more emphasis on one-to-ones with players. The moving size ups, the changing the triple threat, that letting me know that 2K really cares about the dribbling community and how much fun you can have with the whole mechanic of dribbling. They want to expand it. Let's hope that they get it right. As far as my GM, my league, my career, we have no information on any of this yet. They aren't talking game modes. They're giving us detail by detail, piece by piece every day. Today's Thursday, so I'm expecting another historic team to be added. If it's not added before I'm done making this video, I will not be able to put it in this video. Whatever historic team they bring up, whatever screenshot or rating they put up, I will not be able to throw in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a bunch of ratings. The game is close to coming out. The next time you'll see a video like this will be the day before 2K comes out, because I'm doing this every 30 days to see how much information we get within every month. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video.